University Challenge. Asking the questions, Jeremy Paxman.
Hello. The quarterfinal stage of this competition begins tonight, which means we enter a realm in which a simple win is no longer enough. Teams must win twice in this stage if they're to progress, so a team that wins 2 matches goes through to the semi-finals, a team that loses 2 matches goes home, and a team that wins 1 match and loses another must play again and win if they're to go through as well. The 8 teams competing in this round are St John's College, Cambridge, Emmanuel College, Cambridge, the University of Edinburgh, Trinity College, Cambridge, the University of Reading, King's College, London, the University of Birmingham and Imperial College, London. Both teams playing tonight have an impressive track record so far, so we could be in for a close match. Reading University beat the University of Strathclyde in round 1 by 175 to 110, and in round 2 they dismissed Dundee University by a ferocious 245 points to 50. With an average age of 38, let's meet the Reading team again.
Hi, I'm Alex Skopik. I'm from Springville, Pennsylvania, and I'm studying my Masters in English Literature.
Hi, I'm Margaret Ownsley. I live in Reading and I'm studying for a PhD in poor law history.
And their captain?
Hi, I'm Michael Hutchinson from Andover, now living in Caversham and studying for a PGCE.
Hi, I'm Sylvian Jesudas. I'm from Tanjore, India, and I'm doing my PhD in marketing.
Now, the team from Birmingham University took the second highest score from the first round fixtures, as Sussex University knows only too well. In their second round match, the University of St Andrews fell victim to their steamroller approach by 225 points to 50. With an average age of 28, let's meet the Birmingham team again.
Hi, I'm Mark McParlin. I'm from Crosby, Liverpool, and I'm studying history and English.
Hi, I'm John Robinson. I'm originally from Sevenoaks in Kent, but I now live in Birmingham, and I'm studying for a Masters in Literature and Culture.
And their captain?
Hi, I'm Michael Joel Bartel. I'm originally from San Antonio, Texas, and I am doing a PhD in Shakespeare Studies at the Shakespeare Institute.
Hi, I'm Jamie Saget. I'm from Derby, and I'm studying medicine.
OK, you all know the rules, I know the rules, the audience know the rules, so let's not bother wasting time by reciting them again. So fingers on the buzzers. Here's your first starter for 10. What short adjective links all of these? Firstly, the title of the painting popularly known as Whistler's Mother. Secondly, a novel of 1830 by Stendhal.
Birmingham Bartel.
White.
No, you lose 5 points.
Reading Ownsley.
Black.
Black is correct, yes. You could have heard the whole thing if you'd wanted to.
No need.
OK, you get a set of bonuses on academies of learning. A centre of Zoroastrian, Greek and Indian learning before the Arab conquest, the Academy of Gondesh Jaipur was founded during which Persian dynasty?
Oh my God, no.
Any ideas?
Babur.
No. Is it Achaemenid?
Is Abbasid? That's...
Yeah,
I'm not sure. Achaemenid?
No, it's not. It's the Sassanid dynasty. Established in 750, which Islamic caliphate is noted for its achievements in translating Greek texts, for example, the works of Aristotle?
I think that might be Abbasid. Yeah.
Avicenna, yeah.
Abbasid, isn't it? Yeah. Abbasid.
Abbasid is correct. Founded in the early part of the Abbasid Caliphate, the centre of scholarship known as the House of Wisdom was in which modern-day capital?
Baghdad.
Baghdad is correct. Well done. 10 points for this. A groundbreaking artificial intelligence developed by Google DeepMind beat the Korean player Lee Sedol 4-1.
Birmingham Robinson.
Go.
Go is correct, yes. You get a set of bonuses, this time, Birmingham, on the US astronomer Carolyn Porco. Before she joined the imaging team on NASA's Voyager missions in 1983, Porco found evidence that magnetic fields were linked to the motion of the spokes that Voyager had recently revealed. In what specific planetary feature?
Saturn's
Into
rings,
Saturn?
I'd say?
Yeah.
Saturn's rings.
Correct. Porco was the principal investigator on the imaging team of which mission to Saturn and its moons, ending when the spacecraft plunged into Saturn's atmosphere in 2017?
Ooh, is that Cassini?
Is that the name of the
Oh, wait,
mission?
2017. Cassini-Huygens? Was that? No.
That's the name of the mission. I think it's. I can't. Yeah, go for that.
Is Cassini-Huygens?
Correct.
So sorry.
Using Cassini's camera, Porco and her team discovered plumes erupting from the south pole of which of Saturn's icy moons?
Titan? That's not icy, is it? No, it's not Ganymede. That's Jupiter. Oh, is it Enceladus, maybe?
Okay, yeah.
Enceladus?
Enceladus is correct. Well done. 10 points for this. November the 25th, 2020 was the 900th anniversary of the sinking of what ship in the English Channel? It's the subject of a ballad by Dante Gabriel Rossetti that includes the lines, King Henry held it as life's whole gain, that after his death, his son should reign.
Reading Elmsley.
The White Ship.
Correct, yes. You get a set of bonuses this time on a Chinese city. One of the highest grossing films of 2020, The 800, concerns the Chinese defense of Sihang Warehouse in 1937 against the invading Japanese in which city?
Nanjing?
Nanjing, yeah?
Yeah.
Nanjing?
No, it's Shanghai. Set in Shanghai in the 1920s, La Condition Humaine, or Man's Fate, is a work by which French novelist, later a government minister?
I feel like he won a Nobel. Can't think, no? France.
By André Malraux. Finally, largely autobiographical, which novel of 1984 by J.G. Ballard is set in Shanghai during the 1940s?
Empire of the Sun.
That is correct. Right, we're going to take a picture round now. For your picture starter, you're going to see a map of Austria-Hungary on the eve of the First World War. The Hungarian territories are given in green, the Austrian in red, and the condominium of Bosnia and Herzegovina in blue. For 10 points, name the crown land indicated with the letter A.
Birmingham McParlin.
Dalmatia.
Dalmatia is correct, yes. Following on from the Kingdom of Dalmatia, you'll see the same map with 3 crown lands labelled, each from Cisleithania. That is, the kingdoms and lands represented in the Imperial Council in Vienna. 5 points for each you can identify. Firstly, the crown land labelled A.
That's Galicia Volhynia.
Nominate McParlin.
Galicia Volhynia.
No, it was Galicia and Lodomeria. Secondly, the crown land labelled B.
Moravia.
Nominate McParlin.
Moravia.
That is correct, yes. And finally, C.
Nominate McParlin.
Tyrol.
It is the princely county of Tyrol. That's right, we're going to take another starter question. From the Latin for tent, what name is given to a multi-purpose religious building used by Mormons? An ornamented receptacle or cabinet?
Birmingham Bartell.
Tabernacle.
Tabernacle is correct, yes. So you get a set of bonuses on Owen Glendower. Owen Glendower proclaimed himself Prince of Wales in the year after the deposition of which English king?
I think this is Richard II.
Yeah,
Richard II.
Correct. Stating his plans for an independent Wales in 1406, Glendower sent the Pennell letter to which King of France, nicknamed the Well-Beloved?
Is it going to be like a Philip? No.
Or Charles.
Maybe Charles something like I don't know.
Charles VI.
Okay, let's go with that. Charles VI.
It was Charles VI.
Nice one.
From 1404 to about 1409, Glendower's court was at which castle overlooking Cardigan Bay, about 20 miles south of Carnarvon?
Cardigan Bay.
Welsh castles, like...
Is this like...
Harlech?
Oh, could be Harlech. That's West Coast.
Harlech?
Yeah.
Harlech.
Harlech is correct. 10 points for this. UNESCO World Heritage Sites in which European country include Urnesstav Church, Røros mining town, the rock art of Alta in Finnmark, and the historic Hanseatic harbour district?
Birmingham McParlin.
Norway.
Correct, yes. Your bonuses are on the Jazz Age artist and designer Florine Stettheimer. In 1934, Stettheimer made stage and costume designs for the opera Four Saints in 3 acts. Which modernist author was the librettist? Her works include the autobiography of Alice B. Toklas.
Gertrude Stein.
Gertrude Stein.
Correct. In 1915, Stettheimer created what is regarded as one of the first nude self-portraits to be painted from a feminist perspective. It comments on the 1863 painting Olympia by which French artist?
Edouard Manet. Yeah. Edouard Manet.
Correct. From 1929, Stettheimer painted a series of satirical allegories of Manhattan. What word for a religious structure appears in all their titles?
Church, cathedral,
Temple?
temple. I think, yeah, a temple sounds good.
Okay, yeah.
Temple.
No, it's cathedrals of Broadway, Wall Street, and so on. Right, 10 points for this. Named after the location of Oak Ridge National Laboratory and discovered in 2015, what is currently the second heaviest...
Reading Hutchinson.
Tennessee.
Tennessee is correct, yes. You get a set of bonuses on particle physics. In the standard model of particle physics, the name of what broad class of subatomic particles derives from the Greek for heavy, the lightest among those heavy particles being the proton?
Baryons.
Baryons is correct. Including baryons and mesons, what broader class of particle encompasses any composite of the fundamental particles whose name was inspired by James Joyce's Finnegan's Wake?
Quarks.
No, it's hadrons, made up of quarks. And finally, baryons fall into another class that excludes mesons, but which includes electrons and other leptons, and is named after which physicist born in Rome in 1901?
Fermi.
Fermi is correct. 10 points for this. I need a 3-word term here. Appearing in the title of the first chapter of Adam Smith's The Wealth of Nations, what economic principle may be defined as the process of breaking up a task into smaller interconnected subtasks?
Reading Hutchinson.
Economies of scale.
Now you lose 5 points. Into smaller interconnected subtasks, thereby generating efficiency gains.
Birmingham Bartel.
Division of labor.
Division of labour is correct, yes. Right, so a set of bonuses now for you, Birmingham. They're on violence in the novels of Thomas Hardy. Which of Hardy's novels features a fight between the principal character and his protégé, Donald Farfrae, in the loft of a corn store?
Corn store. So we've got Jude the Obscure, we've got the
Jude
Mayor
the
of
Obscure was probably the
Casterbridge.
most like clear.
Jude the...
Yeah.
I've never...
Yeah.
I don't know. But Jude the Obscure? Yeah, okay. Jude the Obscure.
No, it's the Mayor of Casterbridge. Described as a cobwebbed object framed in iron, what device does Tim Tangs use in an attempt to injure Fitzpiers in the novel The Woodlanders?
What was the description again?
Cobweb, something framed in iron.
A maze. Cobweb.
I don't know. I don't know. A butterfly net?
No, it's a man trap or gin trap. In a passage in Far From the Madding Crowd, one of the principal characters shoots his love rival during a Christmas party. Please name both characters.
Is this... Oh, no. Far From the Madding Crowd is Troy, isn't it? Sergeant Troy?
Okay.
And I don't know who else is in Far From the Madding Crowd. Troy and Scott.
Okay. Troy and Scott.
That's Troy and Boldwood, Farmer Boldwood. Bad luck. 10 points for this. For your music starter, you're going to hear a piece of popular music. For 10 points, I want the names of both the artists who collaborated on it.
Do you have voices? You do, so you are possessed. You are a believer born again, and yet you have voices and you are possessed.
Birmingham Robinson.
Kraftwerk and Plastic Bertrand.
No. Anyone want to buzz from Reading?
No.
It's David Byrne and Brian Eno. So, music bonuses in a moment or two. 10 points for this. Derived in part from the Greek for end, what term is used in theology for the belief that divine purpose can be discerned in the natural world, or the study of phenomena that can be explained by purposiveness of design?
Birmingham Bartel.
Teleology?
Teleology is correct, yes. Well, I don't know how pleased you will be to hear that you've got the music bonuses. The track you heard in the starter a moment ago was taken from Byrne and Eno's 1981 album My Life in the Bush of Ghosts, a record that pioneered the use of sampling in pop music. Your music bonuses are 3 more tracks by groups or artists noted for sampling and regarded as part of the sampledelia subgenre. Name the artist or group in each case. Firstly, this group.
It's going to be like
90s, 80s.
Like New York scene. Like, it's not Talking Heads, but that sort of...
Yeah, I don't... Oh, gosh, I really don't know. It's like...
It's quite like a...
It sounds like...
Michael Jackson sort of beat.
I have no idea.
David Byrne's the starter, so it's not going to be Talking Heads, but...
No. I don't
Just
know.
say Talking Heads.
Talking Heads.
No, it's Art of Noise, close to the edit. Secondly, this DJ and producer.
DJ and producer. Oh, could this be...
I was going to say Giorgio Moroder, but no.
It could be something like that. I don't know. Why don't you just say that, because I don't know who that is. Nominate Robinson.
Giorgio Moroder.
No, it's DJ Shadow. Finally, this group.
Oh, is this,
Oh, hang on.
Is this Portishead?
That boy needs therapy. Psychosomatic. That boy needs therapy. Psychosomatic. That boy needs therapy. Lie down on the couch. What does that mean? You're a nut. You're crazy in the coconut. What does that mean?
10 years ago.
I thought we were good at pop music.
This is the one I wanted to put in.
Let's have a tune.
Yeah. It's not Portishead.
Boy needs
Yeah, say that.
Portishead?
No, it's the Avalanches. Frontier Psychiatrist. So 10 points for this. I need a 2-word term here. The distance between the centres of charge of 2 atoms multiplied by the magnitude of that charge defines what quantity measured in debye units?
Birmingham Saget.
Dipole moment.
That's correct. Your bonuses are on ancient Greek philosophical terms. All 3 answers begin with the same letter. From the Greek for worthy, a self-evident proposition or one that is assumed to be generally acceptable.
Is this a postulate?
Yeah, okay.
Self-evident?
Yeah, postulating.
Postulate?
That's an axiom. Oh. Discussed in Plato's Meno, what term denotes the recollection or reawakening of latent knowledge, possibly from a previous existence?
Gosh. Is it like... Oh.
It's like a synonym for latent, beginning with A.
Gosh.
Is this a posteriori?
Oh, no, that's Latin.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know. Pass.
Oh, pass.
That's anamnesis. And finally, denoting a quality that enables a person to live well, what 5-letter term is often translated as virtue, goodness, or excellence?
To live well.
Virtue, goodness. I know I've heard of this.
Come on, let's have it.
Oh, pass.
It's arete. 10 points for this. In which Commonwealth country are the neighbouring islands of New Britain and New Ireland? The former settlements include the town...
Reading Hutchinson.
Papua New Guinea?
Correct. You get 3 questions on storms in classical music for your bonuses. First performed in 1915, which composer's Alpine Symphony describes a day in the Bavarian Alps, including a thunderstorm?
Strauss?
Strauss is correct. Shepherd's Song, Happy, Thankful Feelings After the Storm, is the title of the final movement of which symphony, first performed in Vienna in 1808?
1808, 1707. It'd be Beethoven. Pastoral, yeah? Beethoven's Pastoral Symphony.
Beethoven's 6th is correct, yes. La Tempesta di Mare, or The Storm at Sea, is a flute concerto by which Venetian Baroque composer?
Venetian Baroque.
It's 17th century.
Vivaldi? Vivaldi.
Vivaldi is correct. Well done. 10 points for this. In 2020, a new type of mineral was discovered by scientists analysing a rock mined in Cornwall about 220 years earlier. It was given what name, in part after the Cornish name for Cornwall?
Reading Hutchinson.
Kernalvite.
Correct, yes. Right, you get a set of bonuses on wildlife. In each case, give the single word that follows European green in the common names of the following. Firstly, Picus viridis, described as having an undulating flight and a loud laughing call.
You say it's a European bird?
Picus.
Undulating flight.
Any ideas? No. Woodpecker.
It is the woodpecker, yes, the green woodpecker. Lacerta viridis, a reptile native to southern Europe. British species with this common name include sand and viviparous.
It's lizard, I think. Lacerta's lizard.
Green, yeah.
Yeah, lizard.
Lizard is correct. Buffotis viridis, an amphibian found in Central and Eastern Europe, finally.
Toad? Yeah, toad.
Toad is correct. It's time to take another picture round. For your picture starter, you'll see a public sculpture in a major European city. For 10 points, name the artist who designed it.
Birmingham Bartel.
Gaudi.
No.
Reading Hutchinson.
Picasso?
No, it's Miro. Right, 10 points for this. The soyombo is a traditional symbol that appears in yellow on the flag of which country, established in its modern form in 1911 and ruled by communist governments for much of the 20th century?
Birmingham Bartel.
China.
No.
Reading Hutchinson.
Kyrgyzstan?
No, it's Mongolia. 10 points for this. I need two short words here. In first aid, for what do the first two letters of the acronym RICE? R-I-C-E.
Reading Hutchinson.
Rest and ice.
Correct. Right, well, we can go back now, you'll be pleased to hear, to the picture round. You saw Miro's Woman and Bird. Your picture bonuses are 3 more 20th century sculptures of birds. Name the artist in each case. Firstly, this French sculptor.
20th century. So Rodin was 1840, but he could still been kicking.
No, but Rodin didn't do that sort of stuff. It looks like Marc Chagall, but he wasn't.
No, not really. I don't know.
It wasn't really a sculpture.
Yeah, okay. I don't know. Chagall.
It's Gaudier Breschke. Secondly, this British sculptor.
It's not really more.
It's not more. It's not Hepworth.
Caro?
It's not more, not Hepworth. So anybody else?
Yeah, Caro.
No, it's Elizabeth Frink. And finally,
That's Brancusi.
Yeah.
Brancusi.
that is Brancusi. Well done. 10 points for this. In science fiction and fantasy writing, which US author in 2018 became the first to win the Hugo Award for
Reading
Best...
Hutchinson.
Jemison.
Jemison is correct, yes. Right, these bonuses are on endorheic basins. That is, watersheds that do not drain to the sea. The Okavango Delta is a large swamp that covers much of the northwestern region of which landlocked country?
It's in Africa, isn't it?
Okavango. Is that Botswana?
Yeah,
Yeah, Botswana.
It is Botswana. Secondly, the drainless Issyk Kul, or Lake Issyk, is situated in the northern Tian Shan Mountains in which landlocked country?
Kyrgyzstan.
Kyrgyzstan is correct. Fed by a river of the same name, Lake Humboldt is located in which western US state?
I think it's Washington or Oregon, one of the Pacific ones.
Okay.
Come on.
Washington.
No, it's Nevada. 10 points for this. Distinguished by pale pink plumage with an electric blue wing panel, what woodland bird is the most colourful British member of the crow family?
Birmingham McPullen.
A J.
The J is correct. Right, you get a set of bonuses this time on the moon in fiction. Which US author wrote the 1966 work, The Moon is a Harsh Mistress, which helped popularise the expression, there's no such thing as a free lunch?
Flannery O'Connor or something.
Flannery O'Connor.
No, it's Heinlein. The 1987 Booker Prize winner, Moon Tiger, is a work by which author?
Penelope Lively.
Penelope Lively is correct. Which prolific author wrote The First Men in the Moon, serialised in the Strand magazine from 1900?
Is it H.G. Wells or...
Could be.
Jules Verne? Or if it's the Strand.
H.G. Wells. H.G. Wells.
H.G. Wells is correct, and that gives us level pegging. 10 points for this. Answer as soon as your name is called, and give your answer to the nearest thousandth. What is the value of the golden ratio?
Reading Hutchinson.
1.618.
That is correct, yes. Right, here are your bonuses. They're on Ireland. In each case, name the historical province of Ireland in which the following counties are located. Firstly, Kildare, Kilkenny and Wicklow.
I think that's
just down on the
Leinster.
west.
Is it?
It's down on the west, isn't it?
I think
no,
it's
it's on the
Leinster.
south. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, yeah.
Come on, let's have it.
Leinster.
It is Leinster, yes.
Leinster.
Mayo, Roscommon and Sligo, secondly.
Up there. Connaught.
Connaught is correct. And finally, Cavan, Donegal and Monaghan.
Oh, that's up top, isn't it? Ulster's left, isn't it?
yeah.
Ulster.
Ulster is correct. 10 points for this. In a preface to Martin Chuzzlewit, which character does Dickens describe as a fair representation of the hired attendant on the poor in sickness? Her surname came to be used as a colloquial term for an umbrella.
Reading Hutchinson.
Gamp.
Gamp is correct. Well done. You get a set of bonuses on computing abbreviations. Widely used in desktop publishing for representing colour or grayscale pictures, TIFF is an image file format. For what does the letter T stand?
Not sure, you know. We're going to have to be quick with this.
Tangential.
Huh?
Come on.
Tint.
No, it's tagged image file format. You used to describe that at the gong. Birmingham University have 135, Reading have 170. Well, somebody's got to win. You left it till the last minute, but you came back and you did well. Bad luck, Birmingham. That's only a quarter-final. You can come back again as a loser and win twice in your next two matches to go through to the semi-finals. Reading, congratulations to you. You've won one of the two quarter-finals you need to win in order to go through. We should look forward to seeing you again.
Cheers.
I hope you can join us next time for another quarter-final match, but until then, it's goodbye from Birmingham University.
Goodbye.
It's goodbye from Reading University.
Bye.
Bye.
And it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.